Now, back to National Geographic Explorer and Bob Ballard.
Spring is in the air, and so, of course, are kites. But this year, when you gaze up at the skies, you may see something new. Today's kite enthusiasts are pushing the edge of the envelope with all sorts of crazy aerial contraptions. So here's a look at the future of this high-flying wizardry.
On any warm weekend afternoon, almost anywhere in the world, you'll see people gathered together to celebrate just how much fun you can have with a few sticks, some paper, and a breeze. High-tech, low-tech, or no tech at all, kite flying is the poetry of the wind. It is widely believed that the Chinese first began flying kites more than 2,000 years ago. The town of Weifang celebrates that legacy each year with a huge international festival and hundreds of exquisite creations of the kite maker's art. Over the years, China's kites have been prized by collectors far and wide.
Well, this is a typical Chinese kite. It's a crane kite. It's called Rodney. I bought it off a Chinese peasant when I was in China at a kite festival. The body's made of bamboo. The Chinese bend bamboo by using a flame or steam, and they make some very intricate shapes. I thought I got a bargain, really, because you cannot buy this type of kite anywhere in the West. And I really enjoy flying him.
Centuries ago, the winds of cultural assimilation blew China's passion for kites to Japan. For the Japanese, kites have traditionally been messages to the gods, symbolic offerings or requests sent soaring heavenward on a piece of string. Some are prayers for the longevity of an eldest son, some for a cure to a lingering disease. But it was also the Japanese who took something as peaceful and serene as kite flying and turned it into a war. Every June, the town of Shironi echoes with battle cries as thousands take part in the ancient tradition of kite fighting. Running along opposite banks of the Nakanakuchi River, competing teams vie for the best position. Their object? To ensnare the other side's kite and pull it right out of the sky. More often than not, kite skills are secondary to raw power when the real battle begins, a brutal tug of war. But if kite flying in the East is a serious, even combative business, by the time it reached the West, it had turned a little eccentric. These British enthusiasts are preparing a special launch of parachuting teddy bears. For reasons only an Englishman might understand, they've gotten a special permit from the Civil Aviation Authority to send the stuffed animals airborne. For other European kite fanciers, the art of flying is less interesting than the flying of art. 20 well-known Dutch painters were asked to create kites to the usual dimensions of their paintings. The result? A flying museum. last 20 years, kites have gotten high-tech. These are 3 10-foot flexi-foil power kites flying in train. So powerful, they can pull you right off your feet. They are part of a whole new range of ultra-modern designs and materials.
Development of high-technology fabric, carbon fiber, and Kevlar flying line, stronger than steel, bulletproof vests are made of Kevlar, has led to the high-speed world record-holding flexifoil today. Another one, a speed sailing record using the kites in their power flying mode. Also in Chicago 3 years ago, we flew 154 6-foot kites in train, pulling over 2 tons, and we required 2 fire engines to hold that down, so that's another world record there.
But for all the high-tech industrial design, kite flying is still about grace and speed and beauty on the wind. When these ultra-steerable delta-shaped kites were invented, kite ballet took off.
These are 2-string kites. You fly them with 2 strings, and they're completely steerable. You fly it very much like driving a car. You want to go to the left, you pull the left. You go to the right, you pull on the right.
Kite ballet competitions have 2 parts, set figures and a freestyle section, where you fly a choreographed routine to music of your own choice. It requires a delicacy and a precision of teamwork, for the partners are actually tangling and untangling lines as they go. But however far kites and kite flying evolve, however advanced their applications may become, whether aesthetic, aerodynamic, combative, or religious, their basic, almost mysterious attraction will never dwindle. For as the Chinese are fond of saying, to fly a kite is to hold the wind in your hands.